with the Sri Lankan embassies have to spend money out of embassy funds to cover up expenses of politicians or public servants when they go overseas? No. The answer is no. If so, the total amount paid, so therefore not applicable. The purpose of making this aforesaid payment, not applicable. Whether the reasons of such payments, not applicable. If those are personal reasons, not applicable. The date of which such sums were made, not applicable.
Honorable Deputy Minister, I'm astonished that you're giving such an answer. It's just that I don't want to reveal certain names of our colleagues in Parliament. But I can say with authority in Washington, you have spent more than $2 million reimbursing members of Parliament being in there. Thailand has over $200,000 spent. I'm wondering whether there is a concealment of information in this House. If you say that such a thing, you'll have to name it. And this is what is called misrepresentation to Parliament. So I would greatly appreciate a more truthful answer before we'll have to come up with names, and at that time it will be embarrassing for you to say as to how expenditure was not incurred.
The ministry had issued circulars instructing all missions not to incur any expenditure to cover expenses of politicians or public servants. But still, if there are any exigencies, embassies do pay, but they have to be reimbursed by relevant ministries or by departments. But we have not allocated any funds for the payment of ministers or public servants. But we advance in cases of exigencies, and those are reimbursed on case-by-case basis.
Minister, Deputy Speaker, my intention of the question is such. There is no such allocation as for the ministry.
Second question.
So whether your ministry has reimbursed any area on that particular basis, not on a permanent basis, but reimbursed. I didn't say that you absorb into your ministry. There should be allocation to do so, but there has been.
Whether it is Foreign Ministry or Health Ministry or Parliament, when you all go, if there is any urgency, we issue the money and then get it reimbursed on the instructions of the relevant ministry or department. We don't allocate money, and we have not allocated money for such reasons.
Number 3, question number 3.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, in that case I will have to ask the Honorable Deputy Minister in such a way. In United Kingdom, 2 ministers have gone, and their reimbursement their entertainment expenditure was borne by the ministry, by the embassy. And that particular ambassador was unable to take clients out for the simple reason that had happened. I know it is an ongoing situation. I can't understand as to why the Deputy Minister is saying it is not happening. When an ambassador doesn't have $1,000 to have entertainment of clients that he is representing the country over there.
Honourable Member, it can't be so, because if it is a foreign ministry, we allocate money from Colombo if there is any emergency or any exigencies. But if it is to any other ministry, we get the prior approval and collect the money from relevant ministries. But they don't use their own funds. If they use their funds, well, it's up to them. Otherwise, they can get prior approval and spend the funds.
But owing to the misuse, I will ensure that it is sent to you on a confidential note. And I would like an honest answer. If you don't, it will be publicized in Parliament.